What's up, Brian? Let me set up stream here real quick. Oh my gosh, is that Aiden? Ain't no way. Make y'all drop a like. Yo, we're locked in today. We're gonna do. I already ran a mile today, so I'm gonna do hamstrings and calves today. So get ready. Lock in. Cheat reps, increase reps. Was that bad on chin ups? You can do cheat reps. Doesn't hurt. I don't think it hurts. Let me do this. Phone got taken. Oh, rip. Join track. Dub. Are you? I'm assuming, dude. Are you running the mile on track? You better be. If you're not running the mile on track, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna throw a tantrum. The Discord go out? Anyone know? Hey, check. Make sure the Discord went out. My Wi-Fi is just taking 30 years to open up today. It's just a little slow today. 102.3 half mile. Duh. You know, I did track for a small period of time. In what was that? Was it? Was it middle school? I don't know. It was a while ago. I did track. I did the mile, hurdles, the long jump. That was my best one, the long jump. And make sure I'll drop a like, by the way. Appreciate it. We're going to do some hamstring and calf raises. And what was the other one? I swapped between the 4 and the 800. Pet the dog. What, this dog? What the dog doing? Can I build calves on treadmill on incline, or does it build muscle? I think you get toned. You'll get toned, yeah. I think I can't say can't hurt, you know. Seen your video from a year ago. Definitely made gains, especially arms. Appreciate that. I feel like I have. When I compare, I'm like, yeah, there's a little bit of a. I think there's definitely noticeable progress, you know. I'm listening to the new Lady Gaga album. I haven't listened to it yet. I've been too busy dropping ranks in Rivals today. I'm trying to think what else though now. Is it Friday? Today's Friday, dub. Sunday I won't be streaming, by the way. I'm going to a concert. So Sunday is going to be no stream. Tomorrow will be like normal. Yeah. I almost didn't stream tonight, but I was like, why not? You know. Hope y'all are doing well. Stick around, you know, if you enjoy the content. Working towards 2,000 subs. We just hit 1,800 subs, by the way. Dub for that. Huge dub. Huge dub. You know, W 1,800 subs. Just hit that like 2 days ago. Actually, no, it was yesterday. It was yesterday. We did a dress to. Most of y'all weren't here. We did a dress to impress stream last night, and a bunch, and we hit 1,800 subs. So dub. First track meet tomorrow. I gotta be there at 7 in the morning. Man, I don't miss that. That's how my track meets work. But like I said, I haven't ran track in years. Yeah, here's Chopper. What the dog doing? What in tarnation is this person time? I'm just gonna go ahead and throw you in timeout. I have no idea what that means. So probably not gonna be back until 4. Yeah, 7 to 4. That sounds about right. Because you have to remember. I know you have to, right? Hop off the drugs. Yo, I remember the problem is you gotta wait for your results, right? Like, even if you do the race early on, like if you have an early race, you still have to wait till the end of the day for the results. I don't remember. Long jump was my best one. I remember that was the one I could place in. I didn't usually place in the mile. There were just other kids who were just cracked. But I placed in long jump. It's that long leg stuff, you know? But Bay more for power. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, not for everyone. But I mean, there are things in track that are like that, you know? I mean, so, like, I know a lot of, like, more power people will do shot put. I don't know if a lot of track, I mean, I don't know how many schools have, like, javelin throw. I'll tell you what I could never figure out for the life of me was the high jump. Whatever it's called, not the pole vault, but like the high jump, the high bar. Oh man, got to rest times for the athletes doing more events. Yeah, that's true. I had no idea how to. I never figured that out. I tried it, but long jump I could do. I messed with long jump. Shot put I never did. I didn't understand it. I didn't figure out how to do it. Like, I wasn't a big sprinter, but like the long jump wasn't too bad. I could do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it's about the sprint, but it's also about your footwork. I remember I had like a piece of tape where I was supposed to line up my certain foot from. Long distance runner, yeah, that's what I usually did. Like I did the mile, but I never placed in the mile though. 11.5 feet, he's 6'8", 150. Wow, 6'8", dude, that's crazy. Boy, I'd hope he'd be able to jump 11.5 feet. 6'8", dude. Goodness. Bro probably can't fit through doorways. I mean, good for him though. I don't remember what my my jump was. I almost had second place too. I remember that. It was the last round. We were in a tournament, and it was the last jump round, and I was holding strong second. I didn't have first because there was a guy who was cracked at long jump who was destroying the rest of us. But I had second place. Some kid came out. He scratched the first 2 rounds. I remember that. And then decided, oh, I'm going to lock in now. And jump like 2 inches more than me. I was not happy. I had a kid in my class who was really good at the discus. I wasn't too bad at hurdles either. I mean, yeah, it's a sprint, but you know. "6'8" at 150, dude. 6'8" at 150. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like look at my stature, right? I am 6'2". So I'm 6 inches taller than this guy at 190. Do you see, like, I'm not like big and bulky, you know what I'm saying? And I'm 190. So imagine me 40 pounds less and 6'8". How is he still alive? Does he eat food? Like, do you see the math I'm doing here? I'm sure they do this tall, but 6 foot. That's only 4 inches under 7 foot. It's not even the height that I feel like is the problem. It's the weight. Like 6'8" is not like necessarily uncommon to see. The problem is being 150. How? Like I said, I'm 6'2", right? 190 on a good day. So imagine 40 pounds less and 4 inches taller than me. That can't be healthy. Make sure I'll drop a like if you haven't, by the way. Starting off with hamstrings today. Yeah, he may have left. That does happen sometimes. Whoa. We better need to do 25. That was pretty heavy. How much spending home gym in total? I usually tell people between 200 and 300. And honestly, the most expensive thing that's down here are these, the 2-inch plates. Because this was a set of 155 pounds. Yeah. Wait, 135. Yeah. 155 for about, it was like 105, 110 or something. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, because this, like I said, this bench, the squat rack and a bunch of the dumbbells was all $30 from a yard sale. This was, I think, 40 or 50, I think, with the weight bag. I'm trying to think. Hold on. Quick ban, GG. And then all my mirrors, I'm trying to think. I have a couple mirrors behind the camera. One of them I bought, that was pretty cheap. The rest of them have been things I've found. I already had the treadmill. And a bunch of the weights are antique / like hand-me-downs. So, like I said, it's probably around 200 total, 200 to 300. Not more than that though. The fan was free for my job. You know. I guess I have to buy used. That's what I recommend if you're trying to save money. I always tell people, like, bro, 30 pounds is 30 pounds. Whether it's from 1942 or from 2025. 40 pounds is 40 pounds. Your plates in your house don't have to look spick and span. It's your stuff, dude. Who cares? And I'm streaming and I don't care. Bro, your weights are ugly, dude. Okay. Let's see your weights. Oh, wait, that's right. You don't have any. Like, 20 pounds is 20 pounds. It doesn't change. You think you ever bench 315? Hopefully at some point, yeah. It'd be nice. But I have no idea. It's not really my goal right now. It's 8 years away. Don't think it's that far away. Kind of like the old look of old rusty weights. Agreed. Like my goal, when I work out, my goal isn't, oh, I'm gonna bench 315 one day, y'all. I'm okay. If I get to 315 at some point, great, right? My goal is more 2 plates right now. I haven't hit 2 plates, right? But like I tell people get caught up in this definition of what strength means. People come in my chat, bro, I'm 15 and I bench 3 plates. Congratulations. I know that's not true, but congratulations. Like, I don't care. And it's like, your definition, the definition of strength is not, oh, I can bench 15 plates. Oh, I can bench 3 plates. I'd rather see someone who consistently goes to the gym, right, 3 to 4 days a week, and can hit reps for 2 plates, 3 plates. I don't care if you did 1 rep on 315 and you about broke your shoulder. I could care less, right? I don't care. The only reason I have my maxes is because people ask me all the time. Like, it doesn't, I think competing for a 1 rep max, unless you're powerlifting, you know, like, it's fine if that's what you want to do, but broke your shoulder. That's what I'm saying. Do you see these people who hit 2 plates and they're like, I'm like, what are you doing? Bro, they have and then they start coming back down and they have their back is so arched, right? They look like The Exorcist. Like, it looks like you're getting possessed. Their back is like, you know, like their back looks like this. I can't even do it. Like, this is their back on the bench, and they're shaking. Now, like, you literally look like you're being possessed. What are you doing? What benefit are you getting from that? Do something consistently. I always say this. If you could hit 225 1 rep, great. I would rather see you do 6 reps of 185 than 1 rep of 225. You about hurt yourself. That's just stupid. They gotta take 6 months off for being dumb enough to max out something they can't even do. Right. Oh, bro, my rotator cuff always hurts when I go to the gym, dude. I don't know what it is, man. Maybe it's because you just sniffed 15 grams of smelling salts, about passed out, sat down, and tried to do 285 for a rep. Again, people thinking too much. I just don't understand. People just start thinking too much. Oh man, I gotta, bro. I gotta hit 4 plates, dude. You don't get it. No, you don't. Bro, I gotta do it. I gotta do it, dude. Yeah, it just doesn't compute with me, I guess. Like, people come in my chat, the first question they ask is, what's your bench? I just don't understand. I do have maxes. But the reason I have maxes is so I know my strength limit. How high can I go? Right? Not because I want to tell everyone else, wow, y'all, guess what? You suck because I'm 5 years younger than you and I can do 2 plates. Don't care. Could actually care less. You're on your own journey. Great. That's what I'm saying. People put other people, like, people come in my chat and say, bro, I'm 5 years younger than you and I can lift twice as much as you. Why do you put, what is the benefit of putting someone else who's going to the gym down? Like, at least they're working out. Trying to shame someone for how much they can max lift, like, it's just, it's not, it's, right, I don't understand. And then the problem is, other people see that who want to get into the gym, and then they decide not to, because they're scared that the gym is filled with people like that. It's not. Those same people who've never touched a plate in their life, they just think it's funny just to talk. It just sucks. It really does. Right, at the end of the day, you know your own limits. So. Yes, I remember you, Armani. What's up? Ugh. How we doing? So Dale Skitty is 10 times as hard. That's what I did. I don't think I started. I wasn't like I started off with more cardio than anything. And then I started getting, like, when I started consistently working out. Like, I started off with more cardio, like running, like ellipticals, stuff like that. And then I got into training.
But I did a lot more like hypertrophic, burn calories, stuff like that. Good. How about you? I'm doing all right. Not too bad. Not too bad. Chilling. Chilling. Don't expect a whole lot of people in stream tonight just because it's late. Super skinny or just a lean fit dude? Pretty much. But I never was like built. You know. I wasn't built, you know. Like I said, I did tennis, and we didn't do a whole lot of upper body like at all in tennis, because tennis is mostly about your lower body. You know, I have a six pack. I really don't. To an extent, like if I flex it, I can feel it. But if you're talking about the one video, I mean, yeah, but like not like some people do. Some people got like you know, the defined six pack. Mine's just kind of there, but it's not like, you know. It's not like super defined. Not like it was, because I've been for the longest time I was trying to put on weight because I was burning a lot of calories. I have a high metabolism, so. Do you like drink coffee or like energy drinks because you look like you're never tired? Brother, I feel like I'm always tired. But yeah, I do. My go-tos, well, I take pre-workout, right, before I do workout. Right now I have the cheapest one I can find, which is the C-Bum pre-workout. It's okay. It's not my favorite. It gives me a little bit of energy, but I think it has less caffeine than it says on the actual thing. But coffee-wise, I do hot and cold coffee, but I don't drink coffee every day. Energy drinks, I like Alani and like White Monsters. I don't like the regular Monster that actually tastes like battery acid. I can't stand that stuff. But the white ones are pretty good. The zero sugar ones is what I usually go for. Not that it's any better for you, but coffee-wise, I could just do a regular hot coffee, a little bit of creamer, I'm good. Cold coffee, I can do. I like my frappuccinos. I'm a frap guy. I see some hearts. Is Hannah here? I see hearts in the corner. Usually Hannah puts hearts in the corner when she's here. Yeah. For me, you go and see the top portion a bit, but the middle lower portion completely covered by fat. To be honest, achieving a six-pack requires a significant cut on your diet. It's not necessarily, it's not unrealistic, but getting to that point is very challenging, nutrition-wise, because it's not always about just working out, right? Food-wise is a big portion of it too, and so cutting down to that point, like what you saw there, like it may be like in the past 2 years, the lightest I've been is 165. I think I got about to 165. Might have been 160, but it was low for me, and that was about where it was. I've heard of them, but I haven't watched them. But I have heard of them. Take care of money. made a video on The Rock to put him on blast. I've heard of him. I know a lot of people like him. I just never really got into him, I guess. Whew. Let me just do 50. Whew. Okay. So I try and take the hamstring slow. Use gear, compete at a national bodybuilding contest to win first place. So he used gear, but then competed at national bodybuilding competition? That seems like illegal. Or doesn't seem very fair. Gone. I hope you cry for me like I cry for you every night. Get easy on night with you, and the time with you. I'm strangers, and I hope that you still cry for me like I cry for you. I believe it with the smile and all the truth. Ugh. Ugh. Made a video about it and his fans and the other competitors for lying and cheating. That's wild. See, like, I feel like, did his first place get revoked? Because, like, here's how I look at that. Okay, so you cheat. Okay? And you win. Then it comes out that you cheated. Right? Second place. He's a lame. Yeah, like if you cheat, get first place, and then you say, oh yeah, I cheated, it should go to second place. Been in the gym for 2 months, came to a fight. That's just sad. Like, that's crazy. Again, people like that are the ones who, like, people like that are the problem, right? Like, if you are trying to tell someone how much they should be lifting, you are the problem. You're the problem. You're the reason why people don't go to the gym, and you're intimidated to go to the gym. Because, like, you shouldn't. There isn't a max. Like, there isn't a competition. It's the gym's all about you. I stream workouts because I want to give people. I can't pause my music for a reason.
I want to give people motivation to go to the gym. I want to give people advice. Like, I know you've asked a lot of questions, and like other people too. I want to give people advice in the gym. I want to give people, you know, my experience, what's worked for me, how to help people out. But like, I never tell people, bro, if you're not hitting 225, like GG, like don't go to the gym, dude. Because that just demotivates people. I just think we live in a world where, since everything is posted and everything is just online, there's this weird standard, like, there's a standard that gets set of what you should be in the gym and what matters and what, you know, that's kind of how I feel about it. When in reality, it's you against yourself. That's the majority of it. It's just you against you. So he doesn't take into account the person's time to wait. I mean, there's a lot that doesn't even take into account too, right? You know, like timing, how much you can eat, how much people can afford to eat, how much people can afford to sleep, how much, like I said, how much time they have to work out. They might have a job that requires them almost 24/7. They barely get time to work out. Like, it just, again, it's causing problems that aren't real. You another powerlifter who I talked to convinced me to actually start working out. But also, always want to get in shape. Only one came on myself anytime soon. Well, good for you, dude. I'm glad I can help. You just gotta work the bottom part of the boot for cables, huh? What do you mean? But yeah, no. I mean, I'm glad I'm able to help. That's the whole goal. Between that and just and also like, is machine rows and pull-ups enough for back? I think it's a good place to start. Yeah, any kind of rows are good. What's up, fitness? I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Any kind of rows are good. Dumbbell rows are good too. I guess it's a good place to start. Pull-ups, chin-ups, wide pull-ups. Sometimes I do I forget what they're called, but like the inward grip running costume. Well, welcome. Talk about giving Brian some advice, but appreciate you stopping in. Feel free to stick around. I'm doing some calves and hamstrings currently. I stream every day, so I do workout stream every day. Sometimes I take days off, but most of the time it's every day. So feel free to stick around. Drop a sub if you enjoy the content. Yeah, that's my recommendation. I mean, I would say you could work. There's other things you can work in, but again, don't overcomplicate it. You're just getting into it. Don't overcomplicate. Don't overcomplicate what you're doing. There's no reason. There's no reason to overcomplicate off rip, you know. Gym is very limited on equipment, right? Yeah, just like I said, don't overcomplicate what you're doing. It's always good to start slow. Work out 5 days a week, do live workout classes twice a month. Nice to meet you. Oh, that's good for you, dude. You do live workout classes? Duh. Yeah, I got you, Brian.
Yes, dub. Very nice, very nice.
Well, I'm always supportive of other workout content creators. My goal, is if when people are scrolling, Jake, when people are scrolling, and they see a bunch of TikTok nonsense and all the AI generated stuff that's going on nowadays, they see me and they stop, and I can help motivate them to do something. I'm always having fitness creators. Yeah, absolutely. Jake. How long do your workouts last? Well, streams usually last about an hour, but, Squat at 350 pounds, how long do you think it will take for I squat 500? I mean, is that a one rep working out for like a year? If that's your one rep, I don't know. Motivating inspires what's about, exactly. I agree. I don't really have, I don't know, dude. Mind you, depends when you come in, right. I pretty much just work out and talk to chat. It could be anywhere from, you're trying to go up 150 pounds. Depends on how hard it was to squat 350. If that was easy, it might not be that long. But, you also might hit a plateau, You're the fitness guru? Man, not really. I know my experience, and but I'm not a trainer. I'm not trained. Everyone's different. I don't, if someone comes in, I just squat 350 pounds. I don't know who you are. I don't know how much you weigh. I don't know. You see me work out for a year. That's great. But, I don't know if you work out every day. I don't know if you work out twice a week. There's so many variables. You know what I'm saying? There's so many variables to that. That's what a personal trainer is for. You give someone your exact measurements on everything, and they can help track it. Okay, I'm gonna do some more calf raises. Calf raises! I just know what works for me, and I try and give people advice based on that. If that makes sense. But what works for me is not what works for a lot of people. If that makes sense. Tore up. I don't think it has anything to do with anyone's race or anything like that. I think it's good that anyone's doing the YouTube Fitness Live. I don't think it has anything to do with, their race or culturally or anything like that. I have no problem with people. I would much rather see someone doing a YouTube Fitness Live than see another one of those freaking gambling scams. Oh my gosh, that is all YouTube. All you see right now most of the time on YouTube Live is AI generated garbage. People aren't even on the street. It's all fake. I don't, and people just watch that.
I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. That is, it's a blessing that people even find my streams, because I swear that's all. It's so true. No, I understand I understand not understanding language. That makes sense. No, like I said, what ticks me off is like streams where there's no one actually there and it's like a replay or a recording. I don't know how that's allowed. I just, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like there's streams, like AI streams, are just on loop and there's no one there. I'm like, how is that allowed? You know? It just doesn't make any sense. What's up, Balloon? Like it just, like that kind of stuff should not be allowed as on YouTube. If it's alive, it should be live. Either someone should be there or something should be there live. Even if they don't answer questions, like, I've been hunting for your streams. I mean, you know, if you subscribe, you'll get notifications whenever I stream. I don't know if you're already subbed, but yeah, that's my little 2 cents on the whole AI generated gobbledygook that you see on YouTube. Mix in political commentary. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Right. Yeah, that's not happening. What's up, South? Sitcom June 7. Appreciate that. It's not much, but it works. Thought I heard something. My bad. Appreciate it. It's not much, but I mean, it works. I think what surprises me the most. I also, fair warning, I have like every political candidate's name banned, so Nightbot automatically deletes it. You're good though, Brian. Because like during the election, like everyone was spamming different names. They're all on a blocked list. A lot of people like the Blues Brother poster. I have a lot of people come in who mention the Blues Brother poster. Good movie, by the way. If you have not seen Blues Brothers, highly recommend. That's another thing. Besides workouts, big thing I like to talk about is movies. So if you ever go to get me on a tangent, talk about movies. I'm a big movie person. I love movies. Like I mentioned earlier, it's open, never seen it. Oh, dude, you gotta see it. You gotta watch Blues Brothers. I'm a big Chicago fan, so you know it's why I like it. But it just kind of chills, you know. Yeah, highly recommend. Hey, we were waiting for you. Or I was waiting. It's probably about music, though. It's got music in it, yeah. I mean, that's kind of the whole, that was the whole, like, but it's not like a musical, if that makes sense. It's like, it's a movie. Like, it's an actual movie. But, I mean, the Blues Brothers was a SNL skit, like, originally. But it's not like you're gonna go watch Wicked, you know? It's not like that. Alright, let me do some more calves. Like I said, I know I haven't do a ton tonight, but like, I'm not a big fan of movie musicals, besides a select few. There's a select few that I like. But otherwise, like when I watch a movie, I don't expect to sit there and just watch a musical, if that makes sense.
Dudes that are pretty jacked always wear sweats to hide their chicken legs. I mean, I know a lot of people who just wear, like Sam Selleck always wears long sleeves to the gym. Like oversized shirts and stuff. That's fine. I'm more of a full body person though. Like sorry. I've mentioned in my chat a few times. I mean, I've cut most of my own tanks. Like I cut this one. Like this one was cut. It was originally a shirt. I cut the tank. I have several tanks that I've cut my own. There's a nice YouTube tutorial out there. I don't remember what the guy's name was, but he had a really good tutorial. How to cut your own tanks. That's where the infamous Wendy's tank top came from. He's actually built like he does it. Right. No, I agree. Like I just don't like wearing long sleeves when I'm working out. It just pisses me off. Or just in general. Like I wear tank tops all the time, even outside the gym. I'm wearing this all day. They look like that's how they came. I appreciate that. This one was cut. I appreciate it. It means I did a decent job. I don't like t-shirts because I sweat a lot, and I don't sweat as much on stream because I take like decent breaks in between my reps, so I'm not like constantly working up a sweat. Like I ran a mile today, I was sweating pretty good. And like the problem is like my shirt gets soaked if I'm wearing a like shirt, not like a tank top. So that's why I don't do it. Or wear t-shirts, if that makes sense. What else I want to do? I'm not really doing quads. Maybe this could be hamstring calf. We did some calf, did a little bit of hamstring. We're doing a little bit more hamstring. I don't know what I want to do. I would do RDLs. It's just I don't want to upset my lower back today. And that usually does upset my lower back. So I'm trying to think. People usually cut their own tank. It looks very rugged. Yeah, I took my time with mine. There's only one that's kind of ripped. I had a Atari shirt that started to get small, so I made it to a tank, and it's kind of ripped some over time. I can try to do a little bit of RDLs, but not much. I really don't want to do a whole lot of RDLs. It'd just be single legged, so I'll kind of hold on here. Ugh. I'm trying to think what's a good goal for 2,000 subs. Like a time goal. Got work at 4 a.m. Oh, dude, get some sleep, dude. Have a good night, dude. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for sticking around. How long have I been live? Almost an hour. Duh. Have a good rest of your night, man. Appreciate you sticking around, kicking it for a bit. The things you say keeps me alive again. Where do I start? When I open my heart. Have fun at construction if you're still here. I know that's not a very fun job, but ugh. 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 It's not... Oof. Fell a little bit there. I'm pretty much just doing single RDLs right here, honestly. I'm feeling it in my hamstrings. Not, doesn't really like that. Feels a little off. Like it feels like it wants a Charlie horse. We have 15 likes today. Dumb. Did a lot better than I thought we were gonna do, honestly. Considering I started stream so late. Angels come my name, but the things you say keeps me alive for another day. Where do I start when I open my heart? It's never easy falling in love again. We might honestly call it there. I know it wasn't too long of a stream, but that's pretty much. I don't know if I want to do more than that. So I'm feeling a little bit in my left hamstring. Don't want to pull my back too much. Already did calves. I'm gonna skip quads today. So I know Hannah, you have been here very long, but you know what? I'll do a little. Okay, before I go, I'll do a smidgen of obliques, and then I'll go. Then I'll go. Yeah, a little bit of obliques. I feel like my obliques could use it. Me and the boys watching the boys work out in the basement. Sheesh. Yo, dub, dude. For real. Back. Okay. Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man. Okay, now we'll probably call stream there. Had a good amount of support today for a late night stream, W stream. W chat, appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate the support for whoever's still here. I do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow for the usual workout stream. Thank you all for being here. Have a good rest of your night. Peace out, y'all. Happy lifting.